The way you master 1688 is completely different from the way you master the Pinduoduo app. As regards reviews, as regards chatting, checking out suppliers' ratings, as regards chatting up with supplier. In 1688, you can confidently chat up with supplier in English, but it's different when you are using the Pinduoduo app. Using this Chinese app, you want to sound like a local buyer. Like I buy things all the time. You don't want to sound like a novice, all right? So in this video, I'm going to show you when to translate when chatting with a supplier, and also when to use English when chatting with supplier. In 1688, you can make use of English when chatting up with supplier. Pinduoduo, I highly recommend you use Chinese when chatting up with supplier. When you're chatting up with a supplier on 1688, okay, when you check the chat, all right, all you have to do is long press on the chat. When you long press on the chat, you see this translate button right here. This translate button right here helps you to translate what is being said. Okay, now you can write in English. You can write in English, because all the supplier has to do is just to simply translate exactly the way I translated this. All the supplier has to do is just to simply translate, and they understand what it is that you are saying. So you have no issue whatsoever using Chinese to chat on 1688. You can just go ahead to use English, and the supplier will reply you in Chinese, and you just translate what is being said. It's the same way you chat on WeChat, all right? But with Pinduoduo, it's completely different when you are using Pinduoduo, all right? With Pinduoduo, it is best to use Chinese because you want to sound like a local, all right? So with Pinduoduo, you get really cheap items, because these items were made for, or this website was made for the Chinese users. It was not made for us in any way. So when you are chatting with suppliers on Pinduoduo, you want to sound like just a local buyer, not an international buyer. Chatting with suppliers on Pinduoduo, I highly recommend you use Chinese, okay? Because you don't want these suppliers feeling as if, okay, you are a novice or you don't know exactly what you're doing, all right? You want them to know that you are a pro importer, okay? So when you're chatting with suppliers on Pinduoduo, whatever chat or whatever message that you are sending, ensure that it's in Chinese, and this is how you translate, all right? Just head over to your Google Translate. Once you head over to your Google Translate, you change this place here, because right now I want to text in English. I want to change English to Chinese. So this particular place, you're just going to change it from English to Chinese. Then ask the supplier the particular question you want to ask. Like for example, you want to ask how long for the delivery. All right, you want to ask questions like this, okay? So all you have to do is just translate it, copy it, and head over to the supplier's DM and paste it there. Now also, when you want to check out what exactly the supplier is saying, all you have to do is long press, and you copy. You click on that first one. You long press. When you long press, you see the first one right here. Because I'm a pro importer, I don't need to be doing translation all the time. Just click on this first one here. You've copied it, and you will head over to your Google Translate. You see this place. You remember that we switched from Chinese. Sorry, let me go back. All right, you see this place here. Remember we switched from English to Chinese because I wanted to type in English and translate to Chinese. But right now, what I copied is in Chinese. I want to translate it to English, right? So all I have